fact of the matter is that education in BUSIA is on decline. When I was in office, I'm sorry to say this, a lot of things changed because I had an objective. My plan was to change education in BUSIA within about 5 years. If that didn't work, I was going to resign. The problem was that the people who were involved at that time really were not taking education this seriously. But for me, when I went there, I thought something must change, and it indeed changed. I took my time to study the staff in my office. I took my time to study the teachers and the head teachers. And I made far-reaching decisions which brought the teachers and the teachers on my side. I addressed their problems of salaries because most teachers were spending a lot of time going to Kampala to correct their salaries, and I don't know why that should have been a problem. So eventually, even the district council, for which the current chairman was the speaker, approved me in writing for having done a lot to change education in the district. In fact, like they have said earlier, we were the second best in the district. So what should we do? We should try to address the problems which have resurfaced. One of the biggest problems I see in the district, I'm sorry to say this again, is the recruitment process. We don't get direct teachers. I don't want to say why, because most people know. And the second issue is partly interference from the politicians. The politicians get too much involved in recruitment so that they don't get the right staff. So we need to get the right people, have the correct policies, and people should be able to do what they're supposed to do. In my time,
BUSIA District Chairman-elect Stephen Mugeni Wasike disclosed that the major objective of the meeting was to discuss the plight of BUSIA community and champion economic independence.
In a place called Buwaro. But I would be in Ukwekwe by 6 a.m., about 20 kilometers away. Just because I want to show them that you must be in school in time to start lessons. Headmaster will come about 8 and get almost actually collapse. Many people in Lumino used to see me go to those places anytime. I would go very in the morning, I would leave very late, because I thought I must show them that it's important actually to follow your plans. So, education, everybody has to be involved in education. Everybody should be an inspector, including the parents. And the staff must be close, I mean, the leaders must be close to the teachers. Instruction department has to change. There's a weakness there in the instruction department. So, in brief, all of us in the district, from
Samia Bugwe South Member of Parliament elect Godfrey Were Odero said the conference was aimed at creating awareness and explore potential areas where BUSIA community can partner with government.
Be on these people, be on us. In fact, at the time I was there, council was very close to me, and we used to cooperate. I don't know what's happening now. Actually, I lost track because things were going down, not to my satisfaction. So, really in brief, we have all to get involved in education. Then the other thing is that Mr. Lumumba has talked about curriculum.
The State Minister for East African Affairs, also a son from the district, Julius Maganda Wandera, said government is providing an enabling environment for the private sector and advised the BUSIA community to take advantage of the East African integration.
Like this young lady is complaining, the jobs are not there and are not going to be there. But the jobs should be created by us. You do vocational training, let's have more of those institutions so that people know how to use their hands and go out and do work which helps them. Many of the rich people in town here in Kampala, for instance, they don't have higher education, but they have money. So what will you do? So I also want to emphasize the fact that we should do something about the curriculum, and we should emphasize a lot on vocational education because the jobs are not there and are not going to be there for a long time to come. Thank you.
Thank you very much. To change the status quo. And as Charles has said, please don't hesitate to involve us. Some of us have been in this thing for a very long time. If it's about education, I've been there for more than 30 years. There are new things we can be able to give you to change our district. So I want to employ the new EO that please bring us on board. Let's have the meetings together. If you want our input, let us have it. So to me, the solidarity being manifested between the chairperson, first of all, and the MPs, I'm very glad that all the MPs are responding and they have come to this meeting. It's a rare thing. They have responded. That's the kind of solidarity we should start building. From here, we are going to get stronger and stronger. And we put off our political differences. Whether you voted for somebody or you vote for him, the most important thing that is now the one who is there. Okay? So we all give him the what? The support. We are going to give each of ourselves the support. So me, I'm not here to give answers to the questions. The answers are too many and we can't give them now. I just want to say I'm grateful about the arrangement. I want to proud to be part of this arrangement at all the levels of invitation and I'll be part of the people that will serve this change. Thank you very much.
We should not just speak, discuss very relevant matters and they end here. And when we go back to our district, we should now come on the ground and do the needful.
Okay. Thank you.
Then finally, on the parents, Mr. Lumumba brought it out very clearly. Let us train our children. Many of us are out to work. In the name of say we are preparing for these children. We are out working for making money, preparing for them, but we are forgetting to train these children.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So for us as parents, we should take a very important measure towards that. That is my brief presentation.
Thank you.